time for battling Lutheria continues. Yes, still a lot of issues going on. Remember last time Lichros landed some natural 20s with his arrows of Titan slaying, which Lutheria didn't like at all. But, Lichros, it is your turn. Let's just launch straight back into it. Lichros, what would you like to do?
I would like to rinse and repeat since my good buddy, now Famine, threw an arrow back to me. So steady aim and, yeah, arrow. Pew.
Pew!
That is a 25. It was double 15s and added it together.
20. Let me just check something. Well, the Lutheria special thing. She does have special things. I just want to double check something.
There we go.
Ooh, puts up a shield. Pew! Bounces off.
Is the arrow okay?
Yeah. Yep. Actually, if you miss, it's going to fly into the Nether Sea and be lost forever. But I don't think that's been the case yet. So, goes, hits her shield, falls to the ground. And since that was a steady shot, I believe that it will be your turn.
Yep.
Lutheria says, so very pathetic. Look at all of you thinking you can defeat me. You have no price. She looks at Estrella and says, "Oh, so much rage in you. It is just simply adorable. Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? Because I told it to. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Estrella." I said it's important to laugh at their jokes. For some reason, you think that's the funniest joke absolutely ever. And you start rolling on the ground laughing. And mechanically, you're incapacitated. So, Estrella, that's hilarious. It's the funniest thing you've ever heard in your life. And Lutheria said, "You didn't laugh at my low jokes before, but now look at you laughing. That is hilarious." Now, at the end of her turn, the Satyr Minstrels are going to have a turn. Oh, Bullbug's down.
Green's damage.
Oh, yep, sure. So, we'll do 2 wisdom saves. 4 and a 17. What's the DC?
They both fail. Well, DC 17, so one fails.
One fails. Okay.
Yeah.
So
23
one
damage.
Oh, okay. So 23 and 12, I guess. Why don't they say this one next to Bullbug takes 23? And, I got them linked. Give this one 12. Actually, that one should be 12. Nah, I made a mistake. We'll just go with it. Okay, the Satyr Minstrel. Okay, the Satyr Minstrels both start playing a delightful tune. Just absolutely beautiful. Everybody within 60 feet of them, which I believe is everybody, including Famine. Yes, everybody can make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Immune to magical sleep.
Or is this a charm?
It is a charm. So if you have advantage on charm.
Advantage against charm.
Famine, that would be a no. Lichros, you're fine. Magdalena, that would be a no. Okay. So,
wait, hold on 1 second. I would like to, if I can. Never seen anybody use one before, but I would like to use my Blessing of the Vanished one to try to reroll that.
all right, okay.
And even worse.
Oh my goodness. So, this... actually, this might not affect some people. If you're immune to sleep, you shouldn't have rolled in the first place. So let's go through who failed.
Okay, I'm good then.
Famine, can you
So
sleep?
can I not use that reaction then?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
I can sleep.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you have a little sleep then? Who else failed? Magdalena, you're immune to sleep, apparently?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just Famine, by my estimation, then that falls asleep. So it's actually, everybody now make the saving throw again, if applicable, because you need to make 2. Or have you already made 2? Straya, you're fine. I think everybody else is immune or asleep. Magic can't put you to
What's
sleep.
the effect of sleep unconscious?
I don't know actually. Sleep. I don't know. It's whatever sleep does. Let's have a look.
Yeah. But they could be unconscious, incapacitated, unaware of surroundings.
Sure.
Prone.
That sounds like it'll work for me. Okay, so as they play their tunes, Famine falls asleep into a deep slumber. Quick kid matter. Okay, so yeah, falls asleep. Would normally be Xander's turn, but Lutheria is going to take a legendary action and say, why won't you stay down, Xander? You're a joke and you know it. And swings your crystal scythe, whoosh, with a 23, Xander.
Yep.
And technically that would be an advantage, but it's still a 23. And it does more than 9 points of damage, and Xander goes down. Okay. Bullbug, I think we're doing death saving throws for Bullbug. Do you remember
I
we were
spare
at
the dying on him.
Oh, you spared the dying.
Stabilized.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So he will remain stabilized. Oh, no. See if they hit Famine. Famine will wake up. So this one's going to wade through the water. It's difficult terrain, but enough to get her over there. And we'll start with her. She is poisoned, i.e. drunk, so these attacks will be at disadvantage. But we'll see how they go. Okay, first of all, claws at disadvantage. Rolls an 8. Actually, you attacked recklessly, didn't you, Australia? So that'll be a 17. Because that cancels out. So a 17 hits, I believe, Xander? Australia. I'm pointing at my screen as if you see where I'm pointing. 10 points of slashing damage, reduced to 5 because you're raging. Then a straight roll with her dagger. Rolls a 19. 6 points of piercing damage, reduces to 3.
Okay. Does that break up the laffy or no?
That is a good question. It doesn't, but you have a chance. You can make another wisdom saving throw. Maybe. That was a technical mistake. Okay.
Is that enough? 21 enough?
That's enough. You break out of the laughter. This one will swing around and do the same thing, splashing in the water. One claw straight 14, and a dagger straight, 24. So another one hits for 7 points of slashing damage, reduced to 3 because you are raging.
Okay.
Famine, I think you can have a little slumber there, buddy.
Malcolm? Sorry, quick question. Since she hit me before my turn, am I supposed to roll death save on my turn?
No, when it comes back to your turn. Like
Okay.
you're up
I
and
thought
you're
I
knocked
missed
down.
the death. Got it.
No.
Okay.
No, a couple of rounds. You're almost up. Okay, at the end of Famine's turn, she will swing her... Will she swing her crystal eye? So Magdalena has Spirit Guardians, and what's the other one?
Twilight Sanctuary.
That gives temporary hit points, and what was the other one?
It can end a charm or frighten. You have to end your turn in it, though.
Okay. She points at Litros and say, "You think you're going to take me down with those arrows? You are sorely mistaken. Make a wisdom saving throw, please, Litros."
Is this charmed at all?
No.
Okay. And not sleep?
Oh.
That's a fail.
Okay, we'll get to the effects of that when we get around to your turn. So nothing technically happens now. So that was legendary action. Magdalena, your turn.
All right. I'd like to move one up there. Actually, we'll go right there.
Okay.
See. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna make my voice boom 3 times louder. I'm gonna try to shout at Famine to wake up.
Probably going to work. I just want to check something. Yep. I think that will work. Very loud booming sound. We'll take that as an action used to wake Famine up. So Famine, you wake up prone. That's the only problem, but better than you were before.
And then yeah, I got nothing else really. Yeah, that's my turn. I can reroll my temp HP here.
Yep. I just got one more legendary action. She'll take a crystal side swing at Estrella. Rolls a 32.
Oof.
Yeah, that almost hits.
Okay, so I just got a half your slashing, so 14 plus 11. Net effect 25 points of damage. And I've already, so 25 is the net amount of damage that you take. It was 29 slashing, half to 14, plus 11 necrotic. So I don't think you have resistance to necrotic. And she says, and she's going to get more annoying. She throws her hands back theatrically and say, "Okay, Estrella, do your worst. Take a shot." You may use your reaction to take a shot at Lutheria if you like, Estrella.
Sure. Is it, I assume I have disadvantage because I'm prone?
Are you prone?
Did that not make me prone?
Oh, yes, from the laughter. Yes, you are prone. So, yes, you may attack straight if you go reckless.
Yeah, straight. 19.
That will be a no. She floats up in the air. She floats 50 feet up in the air. You are all maggots beneath my might. The goatling! Who is the one surviving goatling? Say, "Hey, Magdalena! You got poopy pants! I can smell them from here!" You make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Magdalena. You're unaffected by the goat's insult. And he says, "Oh, man!" Retreats back over here. Out of legendary action, so Estrella.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Try and hit me now.
Sure. All right. Swinging.
She's 50 feet in the air.
50 feet in the air. Excellent. Well, nothing much I can do about that. So I'm just gonna swing at this guy.
Okay.
Reckless, great weapon master. Yeah. All right. First swing. Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay. So that's 22, 32, 34. Is that right?
Yep, 34.
Natural 20.
Nice, beautiful natural 20. Hey, got it.
Okay. And then second swing. Same dealio. That's a miss.
That is a 12. Yeah, 12's a miss. Yep, swing and a miss.
Yep. And then since I did crit, I can use my bonus action to swing again. At this 20
2 hits.
or 22
30.
damage.
22 damage, right? Yeah, 22. Is your rage still 2 or is it increased to 3?
I'm down to just 3 levels in Barbarian.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. The Stone Terran gives you encouragement as she arrives.
Don't forget that.
Yep, important.
Okay, how much?
14.
Sweet. Thank you.
Let's Ross. Roll me a d10.
Okay, 10. 9.
And, actually, Stray, did you hit her when she flew away? No, you didn't. Okay, so we're still good. Okay. Note that she's concentrating on something. You may move and act normally. So, as you were.
Oh, right. Minus this. So, it's coming. Steady aim. Arrow of Titan Slaying.
Get her.
27.
Even shield will stop that, so that will hit.
Oh, right. Let me pull up the save again. I think it was con. Con save 17, please.
Okay, come on, Lutheria. She has a plus 10 to con saves, and she rolls an 18. Ooh.
Okay, so it'd be half of the Arrow of Slaying damage, so I will do that last. So here's normal with sneak. And Arrow of Slaying 60-10.
Oh, the 60-10.
So looks decent. So 34 halves 17.
Okay, that's a total of 32 points of damage. So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw DC 17. What did I just say? 17, 32. 32 damage, so 16. And she passes, so the confusion still remains on you. Well, actually, no, this is not confusion. It acts like confusion. Make another wisdom saving throw, Licheros.
Okay. That's a no.
It's a shocker. Okay, so whatever's happening to you remains. And Lutheria above is just cackling and laughing at her coolness. Oh, limited by concentration.
I mean, she could always drop it.
He flies over top of all of you, just hovering, and she comes down to 30 feet, right above Lutheria, and she says, make me a constitution saving throw, please, Magdalena. You watch as this pulse of evil black energy reaches into Lutheria, rips out some of her life force, and you take 42 points of necrotic damage, and make a Constitution saving throw DC 21. Your spirit guardians go down.
I can change my dice. I got nothing but 3s.
She just cackles some more. She is enjoying this. Did you really think you could come under my domain and do such a thing? You are fools, every single one of you. Get the cleric. And the Satan minstrels both charge up to you now that the spirit guardians are down. And they are going to do 2 short sword attacks, and your AC is 20. Okay, 1, 14, 22, 6 points of piercing damage. And then 2 more from the other minstrel, 22 and a 21. So that's going to be a total of, so we already got the 6, 18 points of damage altogether, Lutheria. It's a slash, slash, slash. Xander, now is the point where you make a death saving throw. And we don't know.
What's the command? Sorry, I always forget.
Yeah, I should really have this macroed. Type in that.
GR. Okay, GR.
Yeah, it's a GM roll. Okay, take note of that. Bullbug, take note of that. Okay.
Oh, Malcolm, does Bullbug get temp HP since he's spare the dying? I know it won't bring him back, but will he get temp HP in case he's attacked?
He does. He does. But yeah, it doesn't make him conscious.
Was it 14
wait, I didn't
mags?
factor in my temp HP. Hold on, I need 14 back. Okay.
I'll put that in the red square for him.
You took down the wrong aura. The aura should be 30 feet. The Spirit Guardian's aura is still up.
Oh, sorry, I got it backwards. There we go. I'll just do it like that. There we go. Okay. So that was a Sadist Minstrel. She... You'll stay there. And the Lamia will both attack us. Australia? Yes, take out Australia. That's a good idea. Okay. So you went reckless. They're drunk. Oh, actually, they're drunk. At 18 points of damage you took, Lutheria? 0 points of damage. They all missed.
Lutheria being Lichers?
No,
Lutheria being Astraea.
Oh, okay.
No. The Satan Minstrels just attack
Magdalena,
doing 18 points of damage. They're all drunk. I forgot about the disadvantage, so take your 18 hit points back.
Oh, nice.
Hey, they're
So you
drunk.
get the aura back. No, the aura was from Lutheria.
No, it's from Lutheria.
No, that's gone.
Okay,
Sweet.
so they start clawing at Estrella at advantage. So it's going to be 2 claw attacks from each of them. 23. So that'll be 16 slashing reduced to 8.
Okay.
And another claw from the other one. That'll miss. And 2 dagger attacks. Miss. And miss. 13 and 14. The drunkenness is saving you. So just the one hit there, but Estrella's struggling. And Lutheria is just up the top laughing. Hammond, you are conscious.
I'm gonna stand up. Let's use half my movements, and I'm gonna go get rid of these satyrs that are attacking Magdalena. So that's difficult terrain through the water. You said, yeah?
It is.
Oh, I don't know if I can make that. Shoot.
Can you monk jump?
Yeah. Water walk.
Nope. Sure can't.
Just making up abilities now. Monk jump. Water
You
walk.
could walk like along the edge of the
Yeah.
basin.
Then I get opportunity attacks from the Lamias, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh. But that would be too far. I couldn't make it all the way around that way. Well, no, hey, it's 15 feet to this point, right here. And then 15 feet back up here. That's 30 feet, yeah?
Yeah, if you've got that. I know monks are stupidly fast, so if you've got that movement,
Yeah, I've got
absolutely.
60. So I've got 60, so I've got 30 left after standing up. So bam, bam.
50 is your base. Crazy.
It is.
Okay. Like lightning around the side.
And I'll smack this more damaged of the two.
Okay.
With the old axe.
That'll hit. And a victory of sorts as a drunk satyr minstrel goes down.
And then I'll do my little bonus unarmed strike off of that. And to the other guy.
That hits. Punch. I believe being a monk, you could at least get another X of Xander attacks, because you have 2 attacks per round, don't you? Okay. Oh, I built it up too much. Swing and a miss.
And that'll be all.
Okay, no flurry of blows. Magdalena, one of the drunk people attacking you, has gone down by famine. Notice this guy here is still down. What do you do?
Yeah. As much as I would like to take care of that, I got to use my bonus action to teleport over yonder.
Okay. I have to hope Xander survives.
Now, sorry.
And then what I would like to do is I'm going to hurl the javelin of lightning at her.
Okay, keep in mind,
so
it won't be doing lightning damage to her. It'll just be the first attack roll that you do.
Oh, well then never mind. In that case, then I'm going to try to guiding bolt her.
Guiding bolt is also good.
I'm going to try it at 3rd level. It's a Hail Mary. $23. That will hit. Roll damage. She says, "No, you are beneath me. Magdalena, you shall feel my wrath first." Oh, she needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Don't think she can fail this. No, she can't fail it. Okay, so she maintains concentration on nothing, because... Yeah, okay, cool. Magdalena, is that your turn? That's it. Let me reroll my temp.
Yeah, plus 10 is your con save. That is right.
Wouldn't that one still be an auto fail?
Nah, I'd still put it at 11.
yeah, true.
Yeah, nat 1s and nat 20s only automatically miss and succeed on attacks.
Obfuscate 3.
Enough of you, Magdalena. Bow before me.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Magdalena. Oh, the memories, Doug. The memories. Okay. We'll get to what happens on your turn when we get back to your turn. But something that is a
Is
fail.
it too late for my reaction to
No,
roll that with that blessing?
no, no. I
I'll
mean,
try.
okay.
Like, what the fuck? Are you
Wow.
serious?
Roll again just for shits and giggles. See if you get the same roll again. No.
What
Okay,
the fuck?
that-
I'm refreshing everything right now.
That's got to go to Dice Job. Okay, that was her legendary action. And we still have one surviving goatling. It's going to come up and say, hey, man, you smell like poo dung, cow dung, which is not surprising. Famine, make me a wisdom saving throw. Oh, you are enraged by this little shit. All your attention is on the little shit. So I'll just connect you with orange. There you go. And runs over there, thinking he can get away. Straighter! Dying Xander next to you, surrounded by Lamia? Not sure how you say it.
Friends. I don't know. Let's see. Gosh, I'm not sure what to do. Let's go. Well, she's 50 feet up. 50? 50?
Oh, now she's 30.
30 now.
She's 30. How tall are these lamia?
Oh, they're about the size of a horse.
Okay, so about 10 feet or so.
Sure, yep.
Alright, not enough. Alright, well, we'll just murder these guys. Alright. Swinging.
Yep.
Great weapon nester, all that shebang.
Reckless as well, by the sounds of it.
Yes.
19 hits. So 21, 23 points. Oh, that's just enough. Down she goes.
Alright. Then on this one. 19 again.
So that'd be 30. Okay. She recoils back. Don't you get a bonus for killing something?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
So
And we'll swing again.
all the buttons again.
All the buttons again.
Oh! So 19, 29, 31. Not the best. You needed 30 on a non-reckless, so not the best, but still. Hacking, screaming. Beautiful, Australia.
Alright, that's my turn.
From above.
HP.
Yeah, temp HP. From above, you hear Lutheria saying, what minions for otherwise to take their rage. I will be fine. Litros 1. Okay. That is not. You get to do something. It is. Let me just check something. Yeah. Okay. So roll a d8, Doug.
Okay. 6.
So, I don't like being here. What's your movement speed, Doug?
Base or including action and bonus action?
It uses just your base movement, like 30. It's usually 30. What's
30.
yours?
30.
Can you move 30 feet in a southwest direction, please? Going around the satyr. Satyr is going to take a swipe at you as you go past. So 30 feet vaguely in this in this direction.
Okay. So, so you want me to go like by that state? Gotcha. And it'd be difficult terrain, so I'd end there.
Okay, perfect. The satyr will take a swipe at you as you wander on past. With its short sword, rolls a 13, which will miss. Now, Doug, you may make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that was my full action?
That's it. That's all you can do. You just wander in a random direction, and that's your turn.
Gotcha. Wisdom save. Okay, and this wasn't charmed. That's still a no.
No.
Oh, yikes.
And I think Magdalena.
Somebody smack me.
Okay, so we'll go carry on from there. Lutheria. Oh, this is just delightful.
Does whatever he's under count as a charm, or do we establish that?
No.
Okay.
So what was she concentrating? She concentrating
on me.
Laughter. No, that one doesn't require concentration. It was the laughter on famine. So she's not concentrating on one. Points a finger. Oh, let me just make sure. There's a spell slot for this.
Didn't you already do that? That's how she one-shot Bulldog, right?
Yeah, she started with Finger of Death.
Yeah, Finger of Death is definitely only one, but I'm just looking at something else.
Oh, good.
It's not Finger of Death.
You were thinking what I was thinking.
Okay. This is Magdalena. You irk me, you think you're the healer. I bring death to you. And points a finger at you. Make me a constitution saving throw. 17 is not enough.
Ooh.
You take 88 necrotic damage. That's a terrible roll. 27 points of necrotic damage. And of course, take your temporary hit points into account, of course. The Satan Minstrel will go for famine. Famine?
Is he dead?
One's dead, one's not. The cleric. Bump. Jumps over, splashes in the water right next to you. The Satan Minstrel is going to swing twice with its short sword. One's a 13, one's a 16. So splash, splash, miss, miss. Xander,
Do I
another.
not get my opportunity because I'm focused?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. You can absolutely. That's a good point.
Okay.
18 will hit. 14 slashing damage. Okay, a big gash across its back, but it still maintains it. Xander, death saving throw. Okay, noted. Bullbug can sleep. This drunk Lamia is going to attack Estrella once with its claws. Straight roll. A natural 20. So, no, it can't be. No.
Only one of them?
No. There's 18. It's an 18, so. Yeah, this one here is attacking. This one. There's an 18 hit, Estrella.
Yeah.
But it wasn't critical, because that would be a double natural 20. So 12 reduced to 6 because of your bludgeoning. Then a disadvantage with your dagger. A straight roller fight with a dagger. That one misses. So we're good. He will stay there. Famine, your turn.
I don't
Coming.
suppose you could like run up the wall and hit her, right?
I don't think it's much of a wall.
There is a wall, but it's only 5 feet. Basically to stop drunk people falling off the side. There is a wall there. Oh yeah, but Famine has to attack this guy. That's.
I do.
Thank you for remembering that.
I'm charging at the goatling. I'm gonna chop the goatling.
I give the goatling. You can roll damage if you like, but the goatling doesn't survive.
Just curiosity. Really?
Yep.
Even with a 6?
5 has 5 hit points.
Oh well, he's in half. Then I guess with that, I'll jump in the water and take an unarmed strike and another axe attack at this guy.
Okay. Starting with the unarmed strike. That hits. And you punch a hole straight through his heart and down he goes.
Nice. And well, nothing to do with my axe. Unless, let me see, do I have enough movement to get all the way back to the Lamaya? 15. And then it would be, well, yeah, I do.
Terrain though, right?
Yeah, even with that, I have 60 movement speed.
Nice. Go hit this thing.
So I was here. One more axe attack.
Straight roll, a 15. There's a swing and a miss.
Okay.
Okay, so there's only 2 people alive. The Lamia and Miss Lutheria. Magdalena, roll me a D10. 5. Yeah, you're okay chilling here for the moment, Magdalena. You're fine. Make me another wisdom saving throw. You don't do anything this turn. You continue to not do anything. Goatlings are dead. Remove them from the board. Estrella.
Right. First, all the good stuff. Reckless, blah 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 blah. Sweet. Oh, it's another crit.
23 plus 10, 33. Oh, fantastic hit, but not good enough to take her down.
All right. And then second swing. Not great weapon master. So we're gonna cherry tap this one. There we go.
Down it goes.
All right. And then gonna head on over to right under Lutheria. Come down and fight. Just gonna go ahead and throw a javelin at her
Okay,
with a bonus action because I killed something.
sure.
29.
Did it recklessly? Yeah, that hits.
For 10.
Do you get rage attacks for ranged attacks?
No. So it's 8.
8. Okay. Says you are all nuts. You are below me. Litros. Make a wisdom's. Roll a d10, sorry. 8. Why don't you, yeah, why don't you make a melee attack against Magdalena?
Okay.
Oh, no. Sorry. Within its reach. It's not within your reach, so you just do nothing.
Cool. I don't even know if I can make this save because it's a +1. So.
Hey. Back to Lutheria. Oh.
It's a toothpick, don't you? Come on.
Yeah,
Get
she does
over
have a toothpick. She's worried about her toothpick amount of health.
here.
What do you think she could do?
You gotta start clucking like a chicken in her face.
So I want to risk that. Flies over above Litros. Comes down to 15 feet. You feel safe down there, little man? Your little bow and arrow with those nasty arrows?
Eat sight.
And she rolls a 29.
Just.
25 slashing and 11 necrotic, so 36 points of damage.
Just knock me out of whatever is going on.
Oh, let me check. Where's that and her madness ability? Nope, only thing that's going to save you is a save.
It's worth a
I
shot.
forgot to reroll that.
And so she was there, came down. So she's just going to hit you and then go up another 5 feet. Xander,
How high is she now? 20?
20.
Cool.
Keep in mind this is Xander's third death saving throw. Okay. Bullbug will do nothing. Lamias will do nothing. Famine.
Okay. I have no ranged capabilities here. So I'm going to request a rule of cool thing here. Possibly. How high do you think a dire bull can jump if it gets a charging start?
What's the strength of a diable?
Oop, that was on Zagnus's character sheet, but not on this one. Whoa.
Actually, quick question, Malcolm. Like, if I ready an action to boost Famine to try to throw her far enough to hit Lutheria, how would that work?
Well, let's look at this jumping thing first, but that could maybe absolutely work. So high
18,
jump,
Malcolm.
18. So when you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So what's the strength modifier?
Plus the modifier, 4.
You can jump 7 feet in the air.
Nuts.
I mean, you could.
See if Estrella could ride the bull and the bull jump, and then Estrella jump off the bull and.
Well,
But that.
Yeah.
and what
Like,
was
how
your idea,
far-
Australia?
How far? Like, if I ready an action for Famine to like run up to me and then I can boost him, how high could I throw Famine?
What's
With
your
a
strength?
25. Modifier is +7.
It's possible.
Minotaurs are heavy though. He weighs like
Because
300
the other option is
pounds.
just for me to continue throwing toothpicks at this guy. At her, which is, I guess.
7, 13. Well, as my daughter would say,
You can certainly try.
you're going to do the fastball special. You're going to attempt it. You cool with this, Famine?
I reckon.
Okay. So, Magdalena. What do you shout out, Magdalena? What's your instructions to Famine?
That wasn't me.
Oh, so,
That was a
I'm
straight.
still doing it! After 30 odd sessions. This person here. What do you say to Famine?
Yeah, so I'm just going to. It's like we practiced it, right? So I'm just going to like crouch down, waiting for him to try to run over to me so I can boost him up to hit Lutheria.
God,
Okay.
I'd really rather me throw you.
Well,
but I'm not that
I
strong.
have more strength than you, so I would be able to throw you. It's the thing.
Okay, so I guess I'm sprinting for Estrella.
Okay. And keep in mind, because you have to ready an action to say when you are thrown, you're going to attack Lutheria. That means you're only going to get one chance to take her down.
Yeah.
One
Well,
strike. Assuming Estrella throws you in the air, but we'll get that in a second, because Magdalena's going to roll a d10 for me.
Can I preemptively then into that say, if I get thrown and it becomes apparent to me that I'm not gonna get the distance to hit her, can I throw the axe of Xander at her?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but before we get to that, Magdalena, D10, 7. Here we go. 7. You use reaction to make a melee attack against a creature within range. None of them are within range, Magdalena. So you can... Oh, you can hit this thing if you like. Hit a dead thing.
I don't have a weapon, so I wouldn't.
Okay, so you do nothing, but you can make me another wisdom saving throw. Good enough. Okay, Estrella. You brace yourself for famine. I need you to make me just a pure old strength check. DC 20. Nope, just strength. Just throw her up. You do get it at advantage.
She's she's raging.
Oh!
Easy.
Famine, you may take your strike.
Oh my god, I've never been more nervous in my life.
Oh, you.
Oh god, damn it.
Touch me. Thump. And you land on the ground right there with a splash. Do you have inspiration, Famine?
Can you
I
reaction to try to hold on to Lutheria?
Nah, that's not a reaction. That would be an actual action. You fall to the ground. I'll say you land in the puddle, so you don't take 2d10. You take 1d6 as opposed to 2d6 as you land with a splash next to her.
That was so cool, though.
I have slow fall as a monk, so I'll take nothing.
Okay, cool. So you land gently in the puddle. Let your Oscar get off a shot and stop mucking around. 3. You do nothing. And I don't think you can make your wisdom save.
Is it higher than a 21?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't make it.
All right. Lutheria's turn. She's going to go down to 15 feet, then back up to 20. And at 15 feet, she's going to swing her crystal scythe at Famine. Rolling a 27. You take 19 slashing and 12 necrotic, which I believe is 31 damage. Xander! Make another death saving throw.
19 and 12.
Okay.
Roll a d20,
It was
Xander.
16 temp that time. If you
Okay.
landed.
Thank you, Xander. Keep in mind that is
Alright,
Xander's
actually.
4th death saving throw. Okay, so that was Xander's turn. Famine's turn.
Oh, well, okay. That did not serve me well. Okay. Boy, I really feel useless.
It's rough, man. That's why I want winged boots.
I'll give you a little bit of help. She's on 9 hit points.
God damn it.
If only I could have got a shot off.
These guys need a hit her once.
Would I?
Alright.
Okay. You know what? The axe of Xander is no
Oh,
longer
wait,
for a
stop.
Titan. It's been
Stop. Rewind. Magdalena hit her with a guiding bolt. That attack should have been at advantage, Famine. So Famine, have another attack with your axe of Xander.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
let's go.
26.
Damage.
Get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the damage. Xander.
Plus the extra.
Not
So
not
that
Xander.
actually ended up
Famine.
working.
It worked, yeah. Famine.
How do you want to do this?
Okay.
That's very
Okay,
nice.
that was
Thank
cool now. That was cool.
Oh, good, Dylan.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, how do you do
That
it?
was cool. We did the fastball special and we killed her. Great.
I'm
Okay, so-
going to
So I have a question. That would have happened on Estrella's turn. So then
Yeah.
would my madness go away since she's dead?
Yeah, everybody's no longer mad.
So
Inclu-
I would use my turn to bonus action dash to try to get to Xander to try to stabilize.
This hasn't happened yet. I'm still mid-kill.
Yeah, we'll
Calm
do
down,
that.
bro.
after
Yeah,
the
give it
kill.
a sec. Jeez.
No,
Give him the kill.
I didn't know you were back because I heard you walked off.
So, Famine, as you were, how do you want to do this? Mine,
So-
Lutheria has some parting words.
Axe overhead. As I get within range, I'm gonna swing down, and I'm gonna have like the bottom lip of the blade of the axe, in the chest with like the top lip of it, like right splitting her chin, and then have gravity just like drag me down her body.
As you do that, she collapses to her knees, grasping at the air, trying to get inside of her breath. She lets out a screeching wail of anguish, refusing to believe that a band of mere mortals has defeated her. Her body slowly transforms into a strange, twisting light. The low light explodes in a storm of cosmic matter, and then she vanishes.
And for flavor reasons, because of the Axe of Xander's effect, when she dissipates into all that energy, it's gonna flow into the blade of the axe and then into me and heal me.
Nice.
It's 1d6 of healing for killing a Titan.
Her crystal scythe goes with her. Down she goes.
Oh, we can't loot the side?
You can attempt to stabilize her now. We'll just go in a loose order now. You're going to attempt to stabilize her, Liturus?
Sure.
Make a medicine check.
Making it worse, probably.
You don't know. I'm not helping. Magdalena, you got something?
Yeah, I'll cure wounds.
Doesn't work.
No.
Xander.
This is for Xander.
Xander is dead. Yep. All those death saving throws eventually up. Xander, voice channel 2, please.
Alright.
Okay, Xander. Just a second. Let me just get organized here. I think just as I look this up, I think Magdalena's confusion kind of screwed you in the end. Okay.
That thing doesn't work anymore, right? When she can return me back.
Have you died
Yes.
before?
Yeah, once. He says she will be bringing me back.
Let me get the exact thing. This might be our first actual death. Let me look it up. You're the doomed one, right?
Yeah.
So, reading the technicalities of it. Technically, when you died, Lutheria's power brings you back to life again. And then she died afterwards. So you actually survive this, So you're under the. This is your last chance, though, Xander.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just let you. You're under the effect of the True Resurrection spell. So I'll just look up the specifics of that. I've done this before. A True Resurrection. First of all, are you willing to come back to life? You need to be willing.
Of course.
Oh,
Xander
just
wants
checking.
to finish it. Yeah.
The creature is restored to life with all its hit points. Neutralizes poison, cure diseases, lifts any curses. Yep, so you just come back to life, full hit points. No spell slots, but I think that's the least of your matters. So,
Yeah.
I would suggest let's play it out for a little bit, and you can come back to life whenever you like. But, with the Lutheria now officially dead, no more second chances. Okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, let's go back.
All right.
Okay. What do you guys do? The victory is sweet, but Xander does not respond to healing magic. What do you do?
Log up as well.
Was that sorry?
I cure wounds bulldog for 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need to get everybody back to the ship.
Yeah, no time to dawdle. Famine will grab Xander.
Okay.
We'll have to maybe use one dinghy with somebody for the statue plus Xander, and then somebody rowing that, and then the rest of us in another dinghy.
Sure. Does it look? Is there, just looking around? Is there anything that looks important / interesting before we leave this place for good?
Oh, do we want to grab those other weapons and body of armor that was down in that we left?
Could be useful, especially since we'll have the time to properly figure out what they are. And we'll have the gods to ask.
Because I think Wolbug has the sword on his back, but we left the suit of armor, right?
Yeah, we did. And Xander has all the miscellaneous paraphernalia in the other room.
Oh, the music box and the dodecahedron and stuff.
Yeah. The D12.
Apart from the items, let's just show you the whole map now, because that's always good. What's going on? Sorry, just a sec. Let's see. So this is what the entire map looks like. And so looking around in this garden of Lutheria, there's not actually any treasure or anything like that. There are the Hall of Armaments, which is this area here. You said you're going to grab all of those?
Yeah, we already have the sword, so we're just grabbing the plate armor.
Who's grabbing the plate armor?
Oh, well, I guess I will.
Can all right.
I mean, unless you have do we have a better idea?
Leave it. Yeah, leave it.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I can't. We can't do anything if something happens right now.
All right.
If somebody wants to risk it, then do it on your own. But
Famine doesn't want to risk it.
I think who grabbed the weapon? Was it Estrella?
I grabbed the now defunct mystery axe, the berserker axe.
And you do remember she literally went mad, so...
Yeah. No, if I have been convinced to leave it alone. I was just curious if there's anything here that Lutheria left.
Apart from that, there's no mounds of treasure or anything like that. Grabbing the stone form of Taryn, the dead form of Xander, you returned. Oh, there's two. There we go. You returned to the Ultras.
oh shit! Hold on. I can try to. Could I have tried to revivify? I have a diamond left. Oh shit! I don't have the. Wait, I have a level 4 slot. Can I have? Is it too late?
Just give me 1 second.
Because it's a minute, right? So it can't have been like.
Okay, as you're getting off the barge, and Magdalena's possibly thinking about bringing Xander back to life, something interesting happens.
As soon as you, am I working? Yeah. As soon as you step over into the boats, all of a sudden Xander just gets gusts of air, comes to life, says, "Did we get her? She's
Yes,
dead."
I did.
When you say that, I'm just gonna look at you and not say anything. It's like, all right.
I think she played joke on herself. Remember, she wanted to torment me by killing me and raising me back to life. Killing and raising me back to life. She threatened me with indefinite deaths. And I think it worked in my favor than hers.
Sweet. Sweet. Hugs all around.
And Xander like wipes his forehead. I don't.
I'm still holding you like a baby. While you gave that cool speech, by the way.
Yeah, just take a break, man. You're not used to getting hit by crystal scythes and other such.
Yeah, I need to stay away from melee combat next time.
But no, take a break. You deserve it.
Hey, take a break. Why don't you take a break and advance to level 11 with Lutheria being defeated?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
no,
Malcolm,
Taryn,
was I able?
I think Magdalena, you can unpetrify her, right, with Greater Restoration?
As soon as I'm able to rest.
Let's just say you get a rest, so Taryn, you get unstoned, and everybody can level up, including Taryn.
Yeah, good work, Captain. Thanks for all your help.
Was I able to get the one arrow back that she shielded? Pretty good. If we find Sidon, I still have 17 arrows of slain.
How does leveling works when we have reduced max HP?
You remember where you got that reduced max HP?
I think it was one of the creatures we fought on the boat.
Was it one of the stabby girls, the stabby twins?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it one of them? Was it one of these guys? Oh, you get them back as a long rest, so if you've lost maximum hit points, feel free to restore them.
Boy, I have no idea what feat to take.
Ooh, this is nice.
Nice.
All right. Are we back? Are we going back up through that whirlpool thing?
It's our only way out that we know of, because that was our way out and in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to take a short break, stretch my legs, where you guys level up and choose spells and all that good stuff. So see you guys in an agreement between Kyler and Pyther and those guys and these guys. So nothing stop. This does not break the oath of peace.
So do we want to go to an island, or do we want to spend 3 days fortifying Mitros? If the king will listen.
I mean,
I don't
we've
I mean, the
seen.
king doesn't have. We don't have to give a shit about what the king says. We can do what we want.
Remember what they showed to us, that King was plotting something against us.
Yeah, I
it's-
vote for going back to the city.
We'll point out that one island you might want to go to is Praxis, the Tower of Sidon.
Go and take blood out too. 2 for 1 deal.
Hey, I'm cool with that. If we can get him before the curse is before the oath is done, then so that instead of
so-
fighting with an army.
In those 3 days, are we able to get like spell components and stuff? Okay.
Does my luck bow happen to come in these 3 days?
Let me check my notes. So your luck bow. Yes. Yes, it does.
Thankfully.
In case I forget, Taryn, remind me that as you arrive back in Mitros, you will get your bout of fire giant strength as you arrive back on the mainland. That'll be timing. Yes, your short rest things go down by half if you're taking short rests.
Okay.
But we got 3 days to travel, so that should be ample time, I imagine, to cancel that out.
How many charges of wish does my bow have, Malcolm?
That's not really a luck bow, is it? It's a something else bow.
It's technically a luck rapier, but you said I could make it a bow because that's the same bonus as a longbow.
So luck blade, you mean? Luck blade.
Yeah, sorry, luck blade, yeah.
And with +1, so it's a +1. Roll a d4.
Okay.
It has 3 wishes in it.
Okay, and what are the limits of that, if you don't mind? I've never, ever ran across a campaign where I've had wish.
I'll just post the link.
I mean, the
It's
hard
a little
rules are
text.
specified in this spell. Yeah.
Okay, so spell at face. I didn't know if there was some, like, out-of-box thinking for it.
Not so much. In earlier editions of D&D, it was like lots of weirdness, but yeah.
Do I to find certain components? Do we need to roll for it depending on what it is?
What is it?
I need
What spell is it for?
More for greater restoration, a raised dead diamond, and cups for heroes feast.
I think you can, as we'll say, as Litros's luck blade arrives, you can send a messenger back, and the diamond dust is fine. So get 5 charges of that for greater restoration, and you can get.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can get 1 gem encrusted bowl, but that'll cost you 1,000 gold pieces. And how many diamonds do you have, Magdalena?
I have 1 300. I don't have any 500.
Hey. Roll a d2, Magdalena. That's how many extra diamonds you get.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty.
Is it possible
that.
to? Sorry, are you done? When this forgot what the name of the creature comes with the orders.
Mhm.
Can I order like 10 pieces of adamant? I can pronounce
Adamantine?
adamant. Yes.
Yeah, what do you want 10 pieces for?
To use the animate object, so the attacks are magical. I think that's what happens.
Sure. 10 pieces. We'll say another 1,000 gold pieces. You
Okay.
guys are rich.
I have 1,000 on me, so yeah.
Yeah, so I was actually also going to ask for basically I was just going to ask for half plate.
Half plate, yeah, no problem. Easy.
Yeah.
Don't even need to pay for it.
Sweet. That way I no longer need to be attuned to a breastplate.
Okay, so technically you guys are still in the Nether Sea with a swirling whirlpool in front of you. Captain Taryn, what are your orders?
Oh, I'm echoing bad.
Sorry?
I guess I'll ask if we want to go to that. What it's called? You said Pyraxia?
Praxis.
Praxis. That's what you said. I'll ask the group. Are we wanting to go to the Isle of Praxis, or are we wanting to head straight to Mitros?
I mean, if we can stop what's his face before he invades the city, wouldn't that be better?
I'm definitely leaning more towards that myself. So yeah, Licheros steer us to Praxis. Then I'm gonna kick my feet up.
The first day there, I would like to do a sending message to Valis and let her know that the fleet may be on its way there in a few days.
Alice replies back and say the fleet is already here, but they're holding until the Oath of Peace is over.
All right. Well, Mitros is already they're already defending it, so.
She was implying it's a stalemate. They're not attacking them, and vice versa.
Well, they're about to.
Once the Oath of Peace
So
ends.
they're, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Licheros is taking the helm as Captain Taryn puts her feet up, and you sail your ship into the raging maelstrom of this reverse whirlpool. I'm going to make Captain Taryn roll this. Captain Taryn, roll a d20.
It's rolling very slowly. I'm not sure what's up with my Google today, but it will land in a moment. It's an 18. It will pop. Oh, there it goes.
Hey, the good news is your ship does not get ripped apart by the travel to the north, so we're fine. Okay. Back into the turbulent seas of the Forgotten Sea. Now, if you read your constellations, it's very it's very obvious that that the Tower of you follow the constellation of the Titan, I believe, and if you read the text for the Titan, it's very obvious that it is Praxis. So, Captain Taryn, do you set orders to go to Praxis?
Yes.
The Praxis is all the way over here. Once again, 3 days worth of travel. And
So the morning that we're getting there, shortly before we are set to arrive, I will cast Hero's Feast.
okay. Well, you can roll the 2d10 for everybody, Magdalena. So roll 2d10 and everybody gets that.
Nice.
So looking at your max hit points increase. And immune to poison and being frightened, and wisdom saving throws at advantage.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well,
Tasty.
yum, 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 yum.
Hey, keeping in mind the words that Vala said to you about them approaching, you get to, because of this, let me just get the, jumping all over the place here. So, you received word from Valis via the message that the fleet is coming, and she mentions dozens and dozens and dozens of ship, all filled with Gigans, Minotaurs, and other creatures, just hundreds, possibly thousands of them. And as you approach Praxis, I mean, the wind was crazy before. It is going even crazier with thunder, rain, everything just pelting down upon you. But the winds pick up yet again, and the ocean waves grow even more choppy. And on the horizon, you see dozens of white sails. It seems that another fleet of ships is passing by several miles to the east. But these are not normal ships. The oars are the size of tree trunks. They appear to be giant warships crewed by Gigans and Cycloses, and they seem to be headed directly for the city of Metros. Keeping on your current course, they will pass you by. What do you do?
I don't. If they're just gonna, if they're that big, I guess I'll ask the crew. Do you think there's anything we can do, or should we let them pass us by?
I don't think there's anything we could do against the whole fleet.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think we just need to try to avoid them. If we can cut the head off the snake, then we should be good.
I agree.
I have it might be kind of a dumb idea, but I can try to beseech the Kraken for help via a sending spell.
Hell yes.
I could also attempt to maybe burn a wish for the fleet to sink.
I mean, Captain Taryn will definitely say that all of your decisions surrounding wishes will be your own, and that I won't have any opinion.
Those are yours, man.
Yeah, that's I can't put myself in that equation.
Oh gosh.
Probably don't wish for more wishes. That's
that's the number one rule, right?
Don't be that guy.
Well, I do have. I'm wondering, Malcolm, actually, something. Not about sinking the ship. Because in the wish it does say, state your wish to the GM, and you have a latitude, so there's a little bit of lax to it. I'm guessing I cannot wish for one of their dragons to become an adult.
You can certainly try.
Keeping in mind, you could certainly try. Keeping in mind, this is what the king did to his dragon, and the dragon went a little insane, not knowing quite how to use his new body.
It was a wish that the king did. Okay.
I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just saying they artificially aged the dragons, and the dragons went a little nutty.
Okay. All right. Now, just a thought. Good to know.
So we're letting the fleet just sail on by?
I like the Kraken idea.
I like the Kraken idea.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. What do we want to offer it treasure? Like, I don't think it's just going to do us a favor.
Well, we do have some extra treasure laying around.
We do have treasure.
Burn it all.
All right, give me a sec. Let me figure out what I'm going to say.
Go.
And I don't know if Party Loop is up to date, but we do got treasure in there.
How are you messaging that? With a literal message spell there, Magdalena?
Sending.
Sending, that's the 25 words or less. Make a persuasion check
And I'll guide.
on top of that, Magdalena.
Okay. Can I guide?
This is not concentration, so yes, you can.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
You wait for a moment or two, and nothing happens. Wait 10 minutes, 20 minutes, keep on waiting, and eventually, after an hour, this massive creature rises up next to the Ultros, and it kind of latches on with these massive tentacles, almost just to stabilize itself as the sea is still roaring back and forth. And it says, you do not hear it, it goes directly into your mind, it's speaking telepathically.
Do you say my home is the ocean? Or can he invade the ocean? You speak in riddles. Maybe I should destroy you for telling such falsehoods.
His fleet is right over there.
Whose fleet? Sidon's fleet.
Yes.
And he just slinks down, saying nothing. And after a moment or two, you still see these 12 ships on the horizon. No, you don't. You see 11 ships. No, you don't. You see 10 ships. No, you don't. You see 9 ships. In fact, he's going to get as many ships as Magdalena rolls on a D12.
Nice. Pretty good.
So you see ballistas, you see combat as one by one the ships are brought down, but eventually it gets on top of the Kraken, and it's not sensible. It survived for thousands of years. It's going to survive for another 1,000 more, and it comes back. And then the Kraken, looking damaged, not on the point of death, reappears next to the Ultrans.
You're offering over the side.
All right. Yeah, I'm just taking it upon myself to raid our treasure. We have that platinum cup. That's 10,000 gold. That can go over.
Oh, did we figure out what the magical stuff is? Like the
Crown of Mitros worth 7,500 gold. That can go over.
Yeah.
Just no, don't throw that. No!
That magical chariot that nobody wants, that can go over.
Do not throw the crown of Mitros.
Okay, all right. Here, you take the crown. All right. That crown, or not the crown. The chariot that nobody wanted, that can go.
Okay.
And there's this 3,000 gold dragon comb that can go. 24 rings worth 2,500 or 250 gold each. Those can go. 12
Yes.
emeralds worth 1,000. That can go.
That will suffice.
There we go. I'm glad we can come to an agreement.
He doesn't respond. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. 12 less ships will arrive. 8 less ships will arrive in Metros when you eventually get to Metros and we move into the Battle of Metro section.
I
Okay,
was not confident in that plan at all.
okay.
So that's still a good call. Yeah.
Captain Terran, roll me a D100.
I will have one question before we start fighting, though.
You hear us now, Terran?
Yes.
Yeah, basically the Kraken took out 8 of Sidon ships, and a lot of treasure was lost, but a lot of like non-magical type stuff, except for the chariot, and making the Kraken very much sounded like maybe 30,000 gold piece worth of stuff went over.
Something close to that, yeah. That was a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
As you approach Praxis, the winds get even stronger as you approach the Lord of the Storm's stronghold, deep into the Forgotten Sea. Wind pulls at your clothes and tugs at the ship's sails and the ropes as the skies begin to darken. On the horizon, a massive storm rolls towards your ship with alarming speed. As it draws closer, the ocean grows violent. Soon your vessel is pitched about upon powerful gales and crushing waves. What do you do? A massive hurricane, unlike you've never seen before, is approaching your ship.
Sorry, a massive what? One more time?
Hurricane.
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 Directly, if you keep it going straight, you're going to head straight into it.
I will tell Litros to not sail directly into it. How about that?
Not to the eye, okay.
Okay. Roll a d4 for me, Navigator Litros.
4.
Okay, try as he might, Litros is not able to get around this hurricane. It is that big. If nothing else, violent winds are about to assail the ship, and it makes.
Can I try control water to kind of boost us around?
Okay. Control water. Is that a cantrip?
No, it's hold on, I got an error on D&D Beyond. It's a 4th level spell.
I'll tell you what. You can use it to navigate a little bit better. That 4 is now a 3, so slightly better. It's obvious that your sail is going to do literally nothing to save this. So the sail comes down. The wind is going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. Magdalena, Litros, somebody that controls the water a bit better. But you're
No,
about.
I was posting it for Mag since his was going
Sure.
Yeah.
on the fritz.
What do you guys do? Storm's about to hit. Nothing you can do.
Tie everything down.
Then, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
tie everything down and get below deck.
Tell them to make the sails down, pull the sails down, and then steady the wheel as best I can, and then go below deck.
Okay, so everybody pulls in their oars as well, feeling maybe the oars would snap in there. And you and your 100-odd crew all hunker down, just ready to ride out the storm as best you can. Everybody make me a survival check, please.
Okay, I have a question, Malcolm. since I'm on the ship and whatnot, do I get to use any of my proficiency for water vehicles at all to assist with this?
I thought you said everybody was downstairs. Feel free to be upstairs if you want.
No, I am downstairs, but I just didn't know if, because I'm used to being on a ship, if it helps my balance at all.
Nope. Yep, you've all been on the ship for long enough, so just make a survival check. Oh, okay. Can I have Australia and Litros please make me a strength check, please? Okay, that'll be an 8. I don't think you're a raging Australia. Okay, so you do the proverbial batten down the hatches, and all your crew is holding on for desperate life as well. The storm is so violent that one of the hatches, boom, flips over, and D12 of your sailors immediately get thrown over and lost into the sea, so 9 sailors get thrown out. Along with Licheros and Estrella, you get bounced up. Can you both make me an... no. So you get bounced out, the thing swings open, and 9 sailors get sucked out into the roiling sea, as does Estrella and Licheros. You are overboard.
Can I try to hold on with strength or no?
Well, you rolled an 8, so no.
Yeah, no. That's unfortunate.
What do you guys do? What does anybody do? Estrella and Licheros are overboard.
I mean, I'm going to try to swim back to the ship.
Okay, and Licheros, what are you doing?
Looking up stuff about Wish. I would have my
wish
stuff.
that didn't happen.
I have my bow and stuff on me. So what I'll try to do is wrap the best I can tie a rope to an arrow, and try to fire an arrow into the ship and hold on to the rope to kind of be dragged behind the ship while I figure out what to do.
How quickly can I react to this? And are they near each other when they got thrown away? And the crew?
50-50 chance. 1 to 3, Licheros and Estrella are close. No, they're not. They go on opposite sides of the ship. One goes one way, one goes the other way. Licheros, make an attack roll at disadvantage. You're being thrashed around in these massive waves in the eye of this hurricane. Is that a 26?
I'm going to...
Natural 20 and a
go ahead.
15.
The arrow wraps around and boom, you're holding on to the rope, but you need to make me a strength check to hold on to the rope.
Damn, I was hoping I could use dex somehow. Okay, let's see here.
Nothing dexterous about this.
Little
It's holding
better.
on.
I know.
So your hands slip down the rope and you hold it at the last possible second. And sorry, Xander, you were saying something?
Well, I wanted to see if they were all together. I would have cast Wall of Force, trying to basically block them from falling. But they're in 2 different spots, so I cannot do that.
Okay. And Estrella, you're swimming.
I'm gonna attempt Divine Intervention again. Nah, it's not gonna work.
Okay, well, always worth the go. Estrella, make me an athletics check. Okay, you're swimming hard, but this is an incredibly difficult swim. The boat's getting further and further away.
Can I do one more thing? Or
Oh, let's let Taryn do something. Taryn, you're levitating somebody?
If I can levitate Estrella, so she's not in the water.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
How bad is the weather out where they're at right now?
they can look? Yeah, they're gonna
It's a
get blown away.
hurricane. It's as bad as can be imagined.
All right. Can I take the Pegasus out and try to go for Estrella?
Sure.
She's at least not in the water floating away anymore.
Yeah, so she's up in the air. She's getting pushed further and further away, though. But with the Pegasus, you can absolutely rush
I'm
and
gonna go out and try to get them.
Okay, I see.
See if I can get her and bring her back, and then I'll go for Lich and see if I can get him.
Okay, the Pegasus is all for this idea, and with a levitating Astraeus, I don't think you even need to roll for it. You sweep her up, bring her back, land her on the dock, no problem. And then you're going for Litras?
Yeah.
Litras, just make me another strength athletics check, please. Just see if you can continue
Athletics
holding.
or strength?
I said strength last time. Yeah, just strength. Yeah, just strength. It's just purely muscle, nothing else.
A maybe?
Woo, let go of the rope. And splashing and thrashing around. Is a Pegasus coming to the rescue?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out with my perception.
Yeah, well, with the rope, and I'm just letting go of the rope. It's easy enough to spot Litros in the water, and then easy enough to pick him up and land back on the ship. Okay, so for the next 3 hours, you secure the hatch, everybody holds on, and you ride out the rest of the storm. Turns out just getting to practice is a challenge. But eventually the storm's clear. Eventually you reach Praxis. There was another long rest in there, so consider yourself long rested. And I say, just as you get the tower into sight, Magdalena.
We have another long rest?
Yep.
Because I wanted to do the Hero's Feast when we were going to go and do the Sidon's Tower.
Yeah, just about to say that. Just as you're about to get to Sidon's Tower, you will partake in the Hero's Feast.
Yeah, okay.
So that'll kick now, so it'll be most certainly for the duration of this tower. After days of sailing into the far reaches of the ocean, the weather turns rough. Powerful storms waves threaten to overturn your ship, rocking it from side to side, and a thick blanket of fog obscures the sea around you. The wreckages of broken ship drift past your prow, and you begin to wonder whether you will share the fate of their unfortunate crews. Eventually, you notice a beam of light which seems to sweep the surrounding seas from an immense height. Massive rocks emerge from the fog, the foundations of a gargantuan stone tower. Your ship suddenly feels very exposed, tiny and vulnerable next to the impossible size of the structure which looms above you. This can only be the Tower of Sidon. A couple of pieces of art here. Put it in Discord. And there's another one.
Weather's fine. Perfect vacation weather.
There wasn't much. Where did I see that? Sorry, I can't find the other piece of art. It was one they didn't include in the official art. But, you have the tower in sight now, Captain Taryn. What do you do? Say you're about 300 feet away from its base. Nothing appears to have reacted to your presence. What do you do?
Is there a visible place to park?
Peering through the fog, yes, there is. There is a dock. There is no. There's lots of wrecked ships, and there's about 12. No, just wrecked ships around, and you see a dock, and it leads up to this massive stone door. Sorry. And
We're
looking...
gonna park the boat at the dock.
Okay. The massive stone tower, as you approach the dock, must be at least 1,500 feet tall. There is a large stone dock on the south side of the tower, which appears to be incredibly ancient, possibly thousands of years old. It stands strong against the abuses of water and weather, and a foreboding air surrounds the place. Birds wheel around the height of the tower, but at the scale of this place hits home, you realize they're not seagulls. These birds are distant griffins, each the size of a horse. And there's a massive double door at the base of the tower that appears nigh impregnable. When you get back to Mitros, you'll get the bout of fire giant strength. So, you dock the ship, and easy enough to get off, and you see a massive stone door in front of you.
I'm gonna. Let's see. How about you, magic guys? You guys know shit about a big door?
I'm assuming there's no knobs or handles.
Nope.
Can I look around for any like secret switches or buttons, anything?
Make an investigation check, having a look around. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say open sesame to the door.
Doesn't work.
That's the magic words.
I'm gonna fly around and try to see if there's an entrance anywhere along, like a window or anything at all.
How high are you flying? Because you can't help but notice these griffins
Oh
circling.
yeah. Okay.
So you just like go around the base of the...
Yeah.
Okay. So, you circle around the island, flying as you go, Taryn, and you don't notice no windows, nothing at all that looks out. But you do notice there are 3 pipes feeding water into the structure. They're pipes big enough that you could go into them, but like they're sucking up water into the tower. So you could get sucked up into the tower this way, but who knows where you'd end up.
Okay. I'm gonna fly back. Alright guys, so there's some pipes, and it seems to be like they're sucking water up into the tower. So we could ride this like a cool backward slide. I don't know where we'd end up, but it would be inside.
Any other places we might see, or I mean,
you can take a look.
I'm fine. I mean, I can't.
I couldn't see. Do we have a way to block the? How big are the pipes?
About 10 feet wide. They're fairly decent size, so you could all comfortably fit in one. Like one at a time, you could get sucked up. But once again, who
well, as
knows
long
where
as we
you go?
can go up the same one together. I just don't want to get split up and go in different pipes.
Was there a lock on these giant doors?
No, they're double doors, and apart from the seam down the center, you don't really see anything.
You know what? I'm just gonna push the door open.
Does it budge?
You gotta try
maybe
to pull the door.
pull the door.
Oh, it's a secret. Doesn't budge. Nothing to pull on.
So nothing to thieves' tools on it?
I'll try to brace and like see how hard it is to actually move these. Like
I'll guidance astray if she's gonna just try to beefcake it or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna beefcake it. I got the strength of a fire giant. It should be fine.
You get it, and your muscles strain, and you push. Budges just a teeny tiny bit, and then kind of slams back again.
Oh goddamn! All right. Well, we have the pipes, so we can go up this. We can go up the pipes, I guess. Yeah, just push this door open. I'm sure that's like super, like a really good use of that wish.
No, it's not.
I was thinking about it too.
That's the hardest thing about having that, though, is because you're so wary that you never use it.
Yeah, we're going to end this campaign, and there will still be at least two wishes on that blade. I swear.
Well, not if you use it to replicate one of the things, like in the spell. That's
Yeah,
only
but
if you
that's-
try to wish for something like crazy time altering and stuff.
No, but that still uses up a wish, I think, right?
Right, but
Yeah,
that's you don't really have to be wary of one of those, really, unless there's some other
Oh, no,
circumstance.
Yeah, we're not thinking that it's going to backfire. We're thinking it's like how like in RPGs where you never use the consumables, and then you have like 300 potions at the end of the adventure.
Yep, I hear you.
Jars of brains.
Can I send my book through the pipe just to see what's inside? How long? Like
That's a
no.
good idea.
So at
Taryn
least-
claps you on the back.
Okay. Okay. So remind me, the book can't pass through objects and is invulnerable to all forms of attacks, right?
Correct. It's basically it's untouchable. Nothing. No spells. No physical. Nothing. It can pass through creatures, but not objects. But it can fit through like tiniest things.
Okay. So you send your book up. Is there a range for it?
I believe 300. I'm trying to find it right now. Last features. I'll just look it up on
I got you, buddy.
D&D. Thank you.
Yep, 300 feet.
300 feet, yeah.
Okay, so keeping in mind this tower is 1,500 feet high.
Right. I just assume that we cannot hold the breath for longer than 300 feet if it's all water.
Well, the water is being sucked up. Actually, I'll put it this way: when the book returns, it feels you could get there. You know, you're not going to drown there. Actually, now you're going to roll me a D. Let me check, because it depends which pipe you choose, and there's no real way to distinguish the pipes. So roll me a D4.
4? Okay.
3.
3.
And what happens when the book gets out of range?
I think it just disappears.
Wow,
And I can only summon a limited number of times.
Well, it gets to 300 feet away from you, and it can't go anymore, and it's still in a rushing pipe. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going further than 300 feet.
We'll point out there are 2 other pipes you could try.
Yeah, I guess. Should I roll each one separately?
Well, I'll tell you what. You send your book up another one. It gets not very far at all. But when you go up to the 3rd one, you find it it reports back to you. All right, what have I found here? I found it has come down to a water wheel. You're more than likely to get quenched a little bit. And there's these two massive creatures with kind of one eye in the middle of their head. They're kind of manning the water wheels. So that's the only thing I can report. You could try another one, but this one, water wheels. The water is powering water wheels. You might get quenched a little bit, and there's some giants guarding it. The other ones I can't get to.
All right. I do relay this information. Thank you. To the party. Do we want to try the wheel, but with risk of damage? And looks like there might be Cyclops in there.
We're not a sneaky party, so you know.
I could attempt to go in first.
Well, what I could do also, I don't know if it will work, but it's sucking the water. I can do only one at a time, but I can put people in a recycling sphere up to three times, let's say 3 people. But it will be one at a time.
And what will that do?
That's a lot of spells.
It is a lot of spell slots, yes.
Yeah, I would not do anything to
I think we just kind of need to all dive into the same pipe together and
Okay.
and let the gods sort it out.
All right.
well, I mean, we need to choose which pipe we go in. Obviously, we just have to pick one. And
Well, this one is the shortest. Seems like other ones are running way too long.
well, I mean, at least we know what's on the end of this one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we'll go.
All
So I
right.
guess we'll have.
You want to
Aaron
do?
fly-
Let's do the order that you go in. So let's do it top to bottom. So highest person on here will go first. So rearrange yourself as you see fit.
I like scout, so either me or Estrella, whoever you guys want to send in first.
It's whether we're going quiet or we're going loud.
You just want to roll these for it?
No, you can go.
Okay. I'll go in first. I'll go above Estrella.
The dragons can breathe and have a swim speed, so I'll kind of just hold on to Nova and have her guide me through the pipe.
Oh, there's no stealth. This Litros, you're being sucked through. There is no subtlety.
I mean for when I get to wherever it sucks me, if there's any way for me to like be in the
Sure.
shadows or anything, because I have
Okay. Yep. The dragons are fine underwater. Yeah. Where are you going, Famine?
Sorry, I was reading DMs from Kayla. What were my options?
Just an order to go through the pipe. Litros is leading it. Who do you want to go after? I'll just shuffle the rest of them.
Ooh, I'll be somewhere in the middle, but near the front. So maybe like
Maybe in
second.
front of Terran?
Sure, or that works. Yeah.
Okay. So, Litros steps into this pipe and gets sucked through. Forge. And we'll move Doug onto this map. Doug being Litros onto here. I suspect Litros, you see literally nothing.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, maybe nothing as a player.
Oh yeah, nothing. Yeah, big black box.
Oops, that's not in the right position. But you get spat out there. You need to make me a... Do you see the map now, Doug?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just... Okay, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Like these?
Okay, so as I said, there's massive water wheels, like one that would generate electricity or something. You get spat out. You manage to dodge the water wheels, but you notice something right next to you. I'm going to have just you roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
So my stealth upon landing did not work. Okay.
Oh, no.
I am, hold on, I gotta read here. Initiative is an ability check, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and burn my luck reroll and reroll that initiative check.
Okay. So it was an 11, now it's 25. That's a little bit better. Okay, so you land on the water, dodging the spinning wheels, and you land right next to this person. What do you do?
We do this and see if it works. He no see me. I'm gonna attack first. Fire an arrow at him. Perfect, because I'm making it a shadow arrow.
Oh,
Be a natural 20.
it's a good way to start the Tower of Praxis.
Natural 20!
Wisdom save of 14 from him, please.
Wisdom save of 14. Okay, just bring up his sheet. Okay, wisdom save of 14. Ooh, -1 to this. He rolls a 13. His -1 got him.
Perfect. So if he survives all this damage, he cannot see anything further than 5 feet away from him until the start of my next turn. Sneak went up to 46. That's going to be 8. 46 for the shadow because of crit, and 2d8. Okay, so this is 2d8 and 2d8, 12d6 plus 5 to this. So whatever this is, plus 5. 60 plus 5, 65 points of damage, and he now cannot see anything further than 5 feet.
I'm going to say you shoot him right in the eye. Oh! His eyes are bleeding, which is going to stop him seeing. What was it, the 5 feet or 10? 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah, yep. He can't see anything further than 5 feet away. And now that he can't see, he'll have no idea if I come over here and I attempt to bonus action hide behind this wheel here.
Sure.
Okay. Get 29.
Okay, so hiding back along there. The next person starts entering the pipe but has yet to arrive. This creature plucks the thing out of his eye and he stumbles around a little bit, swinging wildly, searching the room. And eventually he finds Litros just by hitting him. He's so close, very hard to hide here. And he's going to reach out. I'll give him disadvantage on this attack, though. He's going to try and grab you. Rolling a disadvantage of an 11. He tries to grab her, misses. And then he tries to grab you again. At disadvantage, he rolls an 18 at disadvantage.
AC 17, unless I need to make acrobatics for this.
No, it's just an attack roll. So that hits at disadvantage. And you take 10 bludgeoning damage. And he has got you in his hand and he says, blah, blah. You're not speaking giant. You're not quite sure what he's saying. Then you notice the door to the south. Whoops. Opens up. And another one of these creatures stumbles in. He squeezes right up here and surrounds you. And he can't grab you. He's already grabbed. He's going to try and smash you, and he does smash you. Go, roar, boom, and hits you for 11 points of bludgeoning damage with a 26 on the dice. Lecheros, grabbed in this creature's hand. What do you do?
Grabbed in his hand.
Squeezing.
I did just this is reaching for something, but I'll see. I did just come out of the water, so is it possibly that I'm kind of slippery and I can use athletics to slide out of his hand? Or sorry, acrobatics. I mean acrobatics to slide out of his hand.
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics. Yep.
Okay, I will attempt to slide out of his hand then.
Okay. This will be your action to do that. And your action, you do slip out of his hand and he drops you.
Okay, and they look to be large creatures, and since I'm medium, can I slip between their legs?
Oh, got the wrong grapple. They're not large, they're huge. And yes, you can.
Alright, so we will bonus action disengage.
Oh.
And get into here.
Okay, they're going to try and grab you, but you slip through, no problem. Who is...
That's action and bonus. I'm done.
Okay, who is the next person in the turn order, in the walking order? Who's next?
If that's me.
So, Estrella, you pop up here. Let me drag you onto the map, Estrella. Go, so you should see yourself here now. Whoops, here. Do you see yourself?
Yep, I don't see anything else though.
Okay, actually, let me change something. This is daylight. There we go. You should see two big monsters now. Oh, actually, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Save.
0, a 4. Okay, as you're coming through, you get chewed up by the pipes a little bit, and you take 9 points of damage. And you land right here. Now I want you to roll initiative. That's a 13?
No, that's 4.
That's a 4. Okay, so 4. Okay, as you arrive, the two
So one can
creatures...
see now.
Oh, yep. This one directly to the north of you brings out a massive fist and goes to grab you. Boom. Rolls a 16 Estrella, so it misses. So it tries to grab you again. Misses again. And the creature next to him is going to try it again as well, trying to grab you. Rolling terribly. That's better. 24. Does that hit? Yeah, so 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And you're caught up in its big, meaty hand. And it looks at you and goes... and just smashes your face right into the ground. And you take 3d8 plus 6 damage automatically. It just smash... Actually, it takes your face and puts it into the water wheel. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. But now, Estrella, it is your turn.
Alright, so am I grappled or is it just like a...
Mechanically restrained. So disadvantage on your attacks.
So, I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to rage.
Yes.
Let's go. And then I am going to use one of my attack. Give me a sec. Let me think. So. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just going to go ahead and reckless to give me advantage, which cancels the disadvantage of restraint.
Sure.
So it's just a
straight
normal roll. Yep. And then I'm going to swing at this guy.
Okay.
That's
Oh!
12.
Oh, you said you didn't go reckless. Did you use Great Weapon Master, sorry?
I did use great.
Okay, so that is a swing and a miss.
Yeah. Second attack.
Sure.
Still a straight roll because of reckless.
Yep.
No. Yeah. You know what? We're great weapon master gamers. We're going
16 does hit. So that's 21 points of damage. Still howled in its grass, raging, getting through. Oomph. Okay, do manage hit.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use a. That's too many. Combat superiority die.
Uh-huh.
And make that a menacing attack.
So what does that mean?
So it's a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, or else it is frightened until the end of my next turn.
That's definitely frightened of you. Bossback says, "No!" And use 5 points of damage from the superiority dice.
Yep.
He tries to back up, but he can't back up. There's nowhere to go. It's not his turn anyway. It is Lichros' turn. What do you do?
Help astray. I'm gonna poke my head back out here, and I'll fire a shot at this guy.
Okay, no steady aim, of course, since you poke your head out.
Oh, so close.
14. Ah, 14 hits.
Oh, okay. Sneak because he's near Estrella.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, these things are a lot of beef to them, but very easy to hit.
And I will put myself in this corner to get a line on this guy next turn, and that will be my turn.
As your arrow hits him, you notice both of them get right. They're very, very angry. All their attacks will be at advantage now. Almost like a rage, but you don't get advantage back on them. Who's next in the marching order?
So that would just be a straight roll for the security guy, right?
Famine. And he's back. Okay, Famine. Just going to drag you onto the map. Just a second. Famine. So Famine, you should see yourself here.
Ooh, those are some fellas.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Mike Wazowski doing a little bit different these days.
So dex save?
Is this a dex save because I fell somewhere?
Yeah, you went through a water wheel, so it depends whether you get bludgeoned by the water wheel or not.
Oh, okay.
You don't get bludgeoned, and I'm going to say you land over here. People who fail their saving throw are going to land over there. So you land over there, but I now need you to roll initiative for me, Famine.
Uh-huh.
So, Famine, timed it just right. Your turn.
Okay. Are these guys Cyclopus? Yes? Cyclops?
They got one eye. Are you asking for bonus damage stuff?
Are those giants?
Yes, they are giants.
Very nice. Then I am going to swing my axe excitedly.
Okay. 24 hits. So that's 18 points of damage. The giant lets out a rage and anguish. That really hurt.
And it's like the initial impact, and there's just like a delay, just like a forced blast, like the wound just explodes after the axe is
Nasty.
disconnected. Free unarmed strike.
17 hits. Recoils back.
Back with the pommel, and I'll hit him with the other axe hit. Ooh.
13 misses. Swing and a miss.
But I've rested, so now I can flurry my blows.
Sure, you spend a key point, yeah, for an extra attack.
I shall do so. And flurry blows is 2 unarmed strikes now.
2 total, but you've already done 1, haven't you?
But that wasn't a flurry. Is that... So the flurry of blows just turns it into 2 instead of 1.
Yep. It's an extra.
Got it.
But the 19 hits. The good news.
Okay.
Punch a hole straight through his chest and go. Lands with a massive thunk on the ground. That's well done, Famine. And of course, Estrella, I believe you get dropped. Down you go. Okay, is that your turn, Famine?
It is. I'm gonna move in closer to the other one.
Okay.
If I can. Is there some kind of like wall or object behind him that I see here?
I'll delete him. That's the water wheel, so you can't go there. They can go there because they're huge, so you swoop in there. Okay, as you swoop in there, the remaining creature has got fury in his eyes and is going to try and grab you, Famine, at advantage. Or as a natural 20. So you take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. And you're grappled, you're restrained, in fact, as he holds you in his big, meaty arms. And he's just going to smash you into the ground. And no roll for this. It just happens. It just smashes your head into the ground for another 25 points of damage. And he's still holding you like a rag doll. Estrella, you are up.
Alright, so I can attack him from here, right? Because he's huge, so I can be like...
If you swing around the other side, sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Heading over here. Great weapon master, all that good stuff.
All that stuff, okay.
Advantage. Swingy, that's a miss.
That is a miss. Yep. These things are hard to hit, hard to miss, but you're doing a good job.
I'd like to... I'm putting my best effort. Alright. Attack, still the same thing. Gosh. Alright. Well, the 16 hits.
16 will hit. So 24 points of damage.
I'm glad I'm spending my bad rolls on these guys. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. That's my turn.
Okay, very good. And we swing round to Licheros. But he does
Steady
have
aim
long...
on this one and pew.
Just a sec. Yeah, no, I'll let it. Yep, 17? 17 hits?
No, I'm gonna re-roll one of those dice with Elven Accuracy. I'm gonna re-roll the 5, so let's see if this becomes a 20.
Oh, so just a plain old hit. Plain old hit. Choo! 28 points of damage. It's very angry, but it's holding on to Famine. Okay, who's next in the initiative order? In the marching order?
Me. Taryn.
Okay, Taryn, I'll get you on to the... Make me a dexterity saving throw, Taryn. D5, that is a good roll. So you don't take any damage, and we'll say you land right here. Do you see everything over here, Taryn?
Yep.
Okay, roll initiative. 17, I think that's exactly what you want. So turn on a 20, that's done. Aaron, you're instantly on your feet. It's your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna run right up to the guy. Yeah.
Can't stand there. There's a water wheel there.
Okay, he's huge, so I can hit him from here?
Yeah, you can hit him
Don't you
from
say
there.
though?
Yep.
Or I'll go here. It's fine.
Yep.
You also fly, right?
I can also fly. I sometimes forget about my own wings. So yeah, I'll fly up. I'm gonna fight this guy in his face, if you can call it that.
Okay.
All right. I will Hunter's Mark him,
Okay, he is hunter marked.
and I'm gonna hit him.
That hits.
14 plus 1
15 points of damage. Okay,
And-
got it.
again. Or not.
13, swing and a miss.
All right.
Now, just
What's
for
that for
future
me?
reference,
Oh.
the ceilings are 30 feet high, so you can fly up to 30 feet unless otherwise stated. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Famine! In this creature's massive fist, what do you do?
So I think I would normally have. I would have disadvantage.
You are mechanically restrained. So disadvantage, yes.
Would a spell that has a range of touch still have disadvantage? Because I'm assuming it's not hard to touch him if I'm in his hand.
Sure. So just a straight roll, we'll call it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to inflict wounds on him
Yeah, just lick it.
since I'm touching him.
Lick him.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Ah, there we go. Just thrashing around so the spell doesn't go off. And, is that your turn,
That's
Famine?
that's the old turn, then, yeah. I guess I could use like a. Well, I don't know if it would help me to use a dodge action now, but yeah, no, good.
Well, first of all, it's just going to smash you into the ground. So you take that much points of damage. Just smashes. And then he throws you at Terran. Drink +9. Okay, so it's going to throw you at Terran. But it misses. But you still take, being thrown, you take 44 plus 6 damage. So tries to throw you at Terran, but he misses, and you land over there. The good news is you're no longer restrained, and it misses Terran, so Terran takes no damage. Estrella!
Is that from me colliding with a wall of sorts?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Yeah. Normal stuff. Huzzah! Oh my
Huzzah!
god! I'm
Swing and a miss.
terrible. I'm rolling terribly. Well,
2 and a
not today.
4. That's terrible.
Just this fight, apparently. All right. Second swing. Oh my god!
We improved to a 3 and a 4. That's an improvement from a 2 and a 4. Oh, Estrella, no good. Swing, miss, swing, miss. Okay, Litros.
Same thing. So steady aim stuff. Yeah. I'll re-roll that 1. All right. Glad I re-rolled the 1.
Okay.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
8 plus 5 to this. 46.
46. A massive wound opens up on the creature. Goes, "Roar," looking to grab one of these creatures in front of it again, but it's not going to be able to do it, Nick. And who's next in the initiative in the marching order?
Bullbug looks like.
Yeah.
Bullbug. Okay, Bullbug will come in. Bullbug will roll initiative. Bullbug will get in the turn order. So now it is Karen's turn.
Swingy, swingy.
So it's going to get Bullbug to make a dexterity saving throw,
12
which
plus.
he fails.
Hi.
So Bullbug gets chewed up a little bit by the thing and takes 5 points of damage. And what is your 23? So what's the total damage here? 17?
17.
17. Oh, the creature. Oh, it doesn't like that. As you hack into him with a long sword, you hack into him again. Oops. That was...
17 again. So 34 total.
Taryn.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
I'll just carve his eyeball out. I'm keeping that for later.
Okay. So let me just get everybody else in. And is it gonna work? No work. Okay, who are we missing? Missing Magdalena. Missing Xander. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Tristan. Okay, can I just ask Magdalena and Xander to make me dexterity saving throws, please? Magdalena, you dodge it. Xander, you dodge it. Okay, so what you actually see in this room, once the madness has gone down, is large bronze pipes gush water onto the wheels that power various pieces of machinery here and here. The contents of this room are squeezed in tightly, leaving little room for the two groaning headless giants who attack you and you dispose of them. Now, what you do notice, what Magdalena in fact notices, is these bronze pipes, if you were to send a small creature through there, they could traverse this compound by traveling through these pipes here. You need to be small.
Ain't nobody here small.
But I believe, I think your dragon got bigger, but mine didn't.
They're still medium.
Okay,
creatures. Yeah.
okay.
Medium
I can
dragon.
make somebody small.
Zoophilia, anyway.
Yeah, but isn't that just for a minute? So if we're small
Yeah,
and then
that'll
all of a
take
sudden
care of one.
we're big in the pipe, then we die
Yeah.
from drowning.
Well, I can make it for an hour, like if I polymorph, but then.
Oh, polymorph. Oh, I thought you meant like a larger deuce.
But your mind will also change. I'm sorry, go.
My thing is just like, how many resources are we going to spend on something?
Yeah, you gotta.
Sure, it's going to be like that worthwhile. Instead of just like,
We're inside on this tower. Remember that. You know what happened in Lutheria's place. Let's try to maybe conserve and not spend resources on everything.
Yeah, another way to send to book, but book only can go 300 feet, so not too far.
One thing you do notice, just in case you're interested, which I imagine you are, is this whole place is incredibly loud as these machineries grind around. And somewhere to the east of you, you hear the sound of a blacksmith. Somebody is forging weapons to the west. And these hammer blows are huge. It's not just some, short dwarven blacksmith. I presume probably some type of giant is working a blacksmith on this level. You do? Just in case it's not obvious, there's doors to the north here and doors to the south, like to the south of Licheros.
And the sound goes from here or from here?
The sound of the blacksmith is coming from the east.
East. Oh, okay.
East, like this direction.
So, do we want to do the same thing we've been doing in Lutheria's thing? Slowly peek through the doors and explore?
sure.
Are these? You said the ceiling's 30 feet high. Are the doors also 30 feet high?
Well, almost to the top, say 25 feet high.
I don't think Lich could peek through that door by himself. He's not the strongest.
The doors look incredibly heavy as well. So you want to rush into a room, it might be a problem.
Astrea has the belt of giant strength. She's as strong as a giant. She's fine.
Yep.
I guess no sneak peek in the doors.
So you want us to push through the doors?
South or north? Which door do we want?
Dylan, do you want to like lay on hands yourself or figure something out?
I'm not a paladin.
Oh, shit on a stick.
Cure wounds.
You can have 15.
Nice.
Secure.
You have 29 total.
Also, Ophelia has the Hero's Feast, so just make sure her HP is
Got it.
updated.
Okay. We pushing this door open together? Teamwork?
Yep. Let's make the dream work. Alright.
I'll prep an arrow just in case.
Pushing.
Rip an arrow in case of what?
In case there is a hostile attack on Terran or Estrella.
So getting your arrow cocked. Estrella and Terran, I guess, you push on this door. Between the two of you, you open it easily enough, and on the other side.
Close the door. Close the door.
Well, we'll get there. So this room is a casting workshop of some kind. An oversized mold of a bull hangs from the ceiling, glowing red hot from the liquid metal inside, which is this thing here, for those who can see it. Six-armed Gigans and winged insect men work side by side, assembling various parts into massive bronze bulls. 2 completed bulls stand along one wall. As you push aside the door and it creaks open, they all look with menace and anger in their eye.
Roll
Also,
for
they're A
initiative.
plus.
Let me get rid of your old initiatives.
Oh, that is not initiative. That's an attack roll. Can I keep the 17 that I rolled?
Sure. Just adjust it
17 plus
accordingly.
9, 26, I believe.
A plus insect people.
Oh, I rolled another 17 when doing that. So okay then. Bullbug, Malcolm.
Yep. Mr. Bullbug, where are you, Bullbug? There you are. Okay.
I had a 20 there, Malcolm. I don't know why it didn't put me on the list.
So dirty 20 for famine. Okay, so the door swings open. Licheros, no attack on them, so your prepared action doesn't go off, but it is your turn.
Go around the scary water wheel to Estrella. Okay, I see what I see now. 25 feet to here. Well, no Gigans suck and no Gorgons suck. I'm gonna take a shot at the Gorgon here. I will move with another 5 feet of movement.
You can go under this if you want.
Yep.
It's a
I'll move
ceiling
there.
mount.
That's a total of 30.
Okay.
That way I don't have a disadvantage for being within 5 feet of a creature. And at the Gorgon here, take a shot.
Okay.
Advantage because he has not taken a turn. Reroll the 5. No natural 20, so a 30 to hit.
30 to hit. 30 definitely hits. All right.
This is magical piercing.
26 points of damage. Okay, the Gorgon starts, clawing at the ground, ready to charge straight at you.
As much as I would love my arrow to ricochet and hit the guy to the left, you have their HP tied together.
Ah, thank you.
And then I will bonus action dash back into the hallway here.
I've completely stuffed it up now. So this one's on 88. This one's on 114, no, 114. This one's on 80. So this one is on 114, and this one is on 88. 88 of 144. Okay, thanks for spotting that. Okay, so shoots
And I'll
out.
whisper to Xander that there are multiple Gygons and Gorgons in there, so stay back if you can, squishy mage man.
Magdalena.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. What I will do is I'm going to temporarily occupy Terran's space, and I'm going to throw the javelin of lightning at this Gorgon way back here.
Okay, so I'm going to say you can get 2 Gygons. You're going to have to make dexterity saving throws. So yeah,
And
so
then
make
I
the attack
should
roll.
get this little guy
Oh, yeah.
in front of the Gygon as well.
That's true. So roll to hit the Gorgon first. Misses the Gorgon, but everything in
That's
the
okay.
middle needs to make dexterity saving throws,
Yeah.
including the 6 to 2 for 2 Gygons. Dexterity, boom, boom. 3 and an 11, so they both get absolutely walloped for 13 points of damage. And the little guy.
Yeah, then I'll move back there, and then I'm going to bring my spiritual weapon out. Up here on near this Gorgon. Or near the one I attacked before, I'm sorry.
Yeah, wait, 6. So just the little guy takes 13 points of damage, doesn't die. And you bring out your spiritual weapon, which I believe is a sword.
Yeah.
Right next to... I'll place it where you like, but it's...
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, there it is. So, yeah, place this where you like.
Yep, it's good there. Oh,
Okay.
that's going to miss.
Okay, so swing and a miss with a natural 1. Okay, the Gygon. And I'm going to do this randomly. 1 to 3, it's Magdalena. It's Terran. Terran, this creature grabs you. I'm going to say by the hair, it's going to nasty, and it's going to try and... no, it can just attack you. It just attacks you. So it goes for a grapple attack. And rolls a 10. That's going to miss. It's going to roll again for 17, Terran. That's still going to miss. And for his third and final attempt, it's going to roll a natural 20.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
So it grabs you with its arms. You're grappled. And it's going to pick you up. Dump you right there. And that's going to be its turn. Famine.
Gygons are also giants, yes?
Yep.
I'm going to come here.
It's holding you there, Terran. It's holding you there.
And I will swing at this guy. Unhand to the Terran.
Okay.
I'm not going to hit him.
You're not going to hit him with those rolls. You're not going to hit it with that rolls.
Still not going to hit him, okay? The axe is too excited, and as per usual, I blame the axe. So we'll flurry of blows, spend a key point.
Okay, 2 more attacks.
Maybe
Start punching this creature. That hits. And this creature is literally wielding 2 shields, so very hard to hit. With its 6 arms, it's got 2 shields. 1 more flurry of blows. Turns out punching is the way to go. That one hits as well. Ooh, 11. Break punch. Is that your turn, good sir?
Yeah, I think you might have. Did you damage the wrong guy?
Oops. All I
This
did.
this guy's missing health here.
Yeah, that guy got hit by a javelin.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, this guy, I'll move him up just so you can see he's like a lot more damage than the other guy.
Okay, got it.
Just a bit squishy.
Oh, I see. His bar is overlapping with the creature behind him. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's it. That's what I got.
Okay. Now, as this creature is holding you, the Gorgon is going to start charging towards you, Taryn. And make me a strength saving throw, Taryn. What is your roll? 26. Okay, so this thing charges towards you. You dodge out of its way, but it's still going to attack. Yes, with its hooves, rolling a 27, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And then forward, so it's going to bounce back over here, so it doesn't end in an ally square. And the second Gorgon, whose turn I think it is next. Yes. Make another strength saving throw, please, Taryn. I don't think that's enough. Whoops. Where's my Gorgon gone? Where's my Gorgon? No, DC 16. So, no, you. No, it's not going to charge because it doesn't want to do that. So it's going to come up here. We'll say attacks at disadvantage because it's sharing the square with that big old bull there. It's going to... Nope. It's going to do a hoof attack against you at disadvantage in a 13. And it retreats back to there. Technically, you can have an attack of opportunity if you like, Taryn.
Okay.
This one, 16 misses. As it glances off its big, thick hide. So Taryn, held by this Gigan. Right there. Underneath this metal press with molten metal above you.
Okay. So it would be an action to try to get out of his hand?
It would be, yep.
Okay. And... Okay.
17. Just a sec. Oh, 17 is not enough, unfortunately. Still just holding you out with his one arm. Anything else, Taryn?
Yeah, I'm just stupid and I keep forgetting that I have Bardic Inspiration that I could be using on other people, and I just keep forgetting that I have that. So I'm going to give that to, as a bonus action, I will give that to Estrella.
Okay, Estrella, inspired by Taryn.
Yay.
This Gigan rushes to the other end of the corridor, gives out a little smile, flicks a lever, and the molten metal is doused down upon you, Taryn. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Does it hit this Gigan and this dude as well?
He's going to take half damage from his arm being in there. So as the molten metal pours down upon you, you take 8d8 worth of fire damage, which actually you're immune to, resistant to, aren't you?
Mm-hmm, I am.
Okay, it wasn't the best plan in the end, and this guy will take that much damage as his arm gets singed a little bit as a molten metal. And it seems obvious now that this thing is meant to be casting Gorgons. And by the way, you also see, some of you might see a griffin up here. The griffin just flies away. But these are the griffins that you saw before. Astrea, bardically inspired.
Alright. There's another dude under this Gigan, right? What's this guy?
Oh, yep. Sorry, that's not their turn yet. Yep, there's a little guy underneath the Gigan.
Alright. We're just swinging. Not reckless, but with Great Weapon Master and not raging.
Okay.
So this is a straight roll. First attack. Oh my god.
Man.
Second swing.
18, you'll be pleased. Just hits.
Okay. So that is a 24.
24. Oh. Struggling, but still up. Okay. Is that your turn, Australia?
I guess so.
All these little insectoid men, they all flee to the far corner. They just take off and run. Taryn, technically you could take a swipe at one of them if you wanted to.
Okay, I just remembered that I forgot to roll Ophelia, so it's fine. I just put her in there. And then I will take that opportunity.
Okay. That will hit. And I'll say you hit the one that was damaged as it ran past you, and it lets out a little and falls to the ground as they all try and crowd up in the far end of the room as best they can. Okay. Nova.
Alright, well, seeing their...
lined up perfectly. Oh, this guy
well,
runs over
seeing
here too.
Okay, yeah. They're running away, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, she's 10 feet up, so she'll just kind of aim down and try to get... I think it's 40 feet, so she'll get these two at least. Actually, she can get those... She can get that guy too.
Okay, so the Gigan, first of all, will make a dex saving throw and fail.
Nice. Let me roll.
I think it can survive this.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that does suck, but it had 6 hit
Yeah,
points.
they can.
So it does get him. He does go down.
Take it.
And then the two Gorgons will need to make dexterity saving throws as well. And one rolls a natural 20 and one rolls a 10. So I'll say this one takes 3. And this one takes 6. Okay, beautiful. It's a lightning bolt from Nova. Slaps out. Xander, your turn.
Alright. Xander will try to see what's going on there, what's the commotion about. So I temporarily move in this spot. Ooh, well, okay. Let me think.
I don't think the bugs are a threat. They look like they're trying to stay out of it.
Yeah, you see them cowering away from all of you guys.
Yeah.
If that's a fireball, you could get everybody in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Because it's 20 feet, but then I'm gonna hit Aaron as well.
I'm fire resistant.
Yeah.
Find it easier if you're placing stuff to use one of these. So drag that around. It's just easier.
Oops. This one is dead, right?
Yep.
This one is down.
Yeah, look, you're not even hitting me.
Yeah.
Unless
Yep.
I mean it could bounce off the walls, but either way I'm resistant, so
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Is that where you aim it?
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to hit everybody. I want to say it's not going to get anybody with blowback, so that's good. Maybe Maybe Xander's finally learned his lesson as it explodes. Okay, let's see the damage.
Oh, only 24.
24. And what's the DC?
19.
19. So these little insectoid creatures.
Aren't too a crisp.
Maybe. The DC is 19. And let's just check this out. Okay, so how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dexterity saving throws, DC 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boof, 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 boof. They all fail their saving throws, get burnt to a crisp, and they're all gone. Gorgon will also fail. What was the damage? It was 24, so he takes 24. Yep. And the two Gorgons will also make it. Dex. Oh, everybody fails, so everybody takes 24 points of fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's a massive amount of damage for just one round. This is a perfect location for a fireball. And all the insects immediately just get burnt to an unrecognizable crisp, popping and exploding as it goes as they overheat.
Alright, and I'll move a little bit further away from the thing. I can move here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. That's it.
And Ophelia.
Ophelia feels like everybody is getting the job done, so she's just gonna hang back.
Bullbug, charge! And Bullbug charges headfirst into the Gorgons. And he is going to... Actually, does he charge? Okay, strength saving throw from the Gorgon. It fails, so it's going to be prone. So it's going to take 2d8. D8 damage. A charge. So 6 points of damage. Gets knocked prone. Okay, yes, that's right, you like that. And he's going to swing twice. Once at advantage, twice at advantage. There's another 35 points of damage. Yeah, you're straight out, stupid bull. You need to be smart, bull, like Bullbug. Let's
Did you want me to continue? Because we're at the time. And it's top of the round.
I don't think it'll take you long to swing these Gorgons. If everybody else is cool, we'll just finish this combat.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. 10 here. And this guy's dead. This one's prone?
Yep.
Gorgon's alive. So it'll be on... Oh, shoot. Hold on, how much? I'm sorry, how much? 15. Okay, that'll be 20. I'll have to use my dagger then, not the bow, so we can get sneak.
You don't have the dagger from Wednesday. Advantage for some reason? Oh, this one on the ground. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
16 misses.
Yeah, okay. And then I will bonus action dash back.
Making the attack of opportunity?
Yes, because it should be at disadvantage since he's prone.
Was a 10 at disadvantage. Okay, dashing in, going out. Okay, Magdalena.
On this spiritual weapon, this one's prone. Okay, do that
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so advantage against that one. Bullbug's feeling proud for knocking him down. And at advantage, a 20 will hit, roll damage, 8 points of force damage. Got it.
And I'll try to Sacred Flame it as well.
Sacred Flame, that's a deck save, I believe? Or is it to hit?
It's a deck save.
You'll say disadvantage because he's prone, so it's a 10, that's a fail. So 10 points of fire damage against him. Okay, he's rolling around on the ground, not looking terribly good. Okay, I'll let you move if you want. I'm going to try and finish this up quickly now, since we're running out of time. Famine, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna. Ooh, hang on. Gotta, yeah. If I can, yeah. 30. Gonna get back at him. 30 feet to here, 15, 15. So I can go half my movement speed to here, and then up 15 and up 15. I can get
Okay.
around that.
Yeah,
Gorgon
super
with-
fast Famine. Yeah, no attacks of opportunity.
That's the trade-off for my armor class being 15. And I'll
18 hits.
yay, extra giant damage.
So 7 plus 15. Oh, a nasty hit. Still maintained his strength and goes, "Oh, bring it on."
And I'll swing again. A natural 1.
No good.
Good thing I'll spend a key point to punch him twice.
Okay.
To punch him maybe once.
Maybe. A natural 1, a natural 2, and a natural more than that. 21 hits. And you punch a hole through his chest.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Goro fatality.
And Skorgon's going to take a step back, charge straight at you, Famine. Can you make me a strength saving throw, please? Okay, you maintain your feet so it doesn't get an extra thing, and it goes for a hoof attack. Rolls a 15, so it does 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And this one is going to get up. It's not going to be able to charge. It's just going to do a petrifying breath on Bullbug and Terran. Bullbug and Terran make constitution saving throws.
Bullbug gets +4.
Bug passes. Terran. Oh, Terran! You are on your way to being stoned again.
Love that for me.
You are restrained, and that's the Gorgon's turn. Terran, you get a turn, but you can't move.
Okay.
She can bardic herself to get.
No, you can't bardic yourself.
You can't.
It says, as a bonus
Leon-
action, a creature other than yourself.
Does lay on hands work for almost petrified? Does that count as like a disease?
It's not a
No,
disease.
it's yeah. Okay.
Is she restrained?
Yep, she's mechanically
In
restrained.
this condition, she's restrained.
Yeah.
She's slowly turning to stone is what's happening thematically.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get to her.
Oh, she still has another save at the end of her turn. DC's
I'm gonna-
13.
I'm gonna tell this guy secret
Oh.
sweet nothings.
The Gorgon closest to you?
Yeah.
Rolls a natural 20.
Natural 20!
Oh, well, he's a jerk.
Half damage?
Yeah,
I think
damage.
so, yeah. Doesn't run
As long as
away.
it- Well, it's always half.
Now that's the end of your turn. Terran, have you got nothing else? Make me a constitution saving throw DC 13. Ah, there we go. You don't get stoned this time. So as happens at the end of your turn. So that is the end of your turn. Australia.
Reckless, blah blah blah. All
Great
that.
Weapon Master as well. Okay, you are bardically inspired if it misses. but it doesn't, doing 27 points of damage, and that's enough to kill the Gorgon. Boomp.
Same thing. 15.
Dean misses, but you're robotically inspired.
D6.
D6.
Ah, that will hit this time. Nice.
20.
So that does 20 damage. Yep.
Exception attack because I kicked something.
Yep.
That's a 17.
Misses that time. Okay. Yeah, very heavily armored bulls. Nova. Nova does get her breath weapon back. And it fails its dexterity saving throw.
I don't think she can really hit without getting somebody else from there.
Okay.
So, yeah, she will see that she won't have line of sight.
He just ducks back over there. Okay, Xander, let's see if you can finish this bull off.
Alright, Xander gets inside. Don't really have singles spells, so I'll just use scan. So firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay.
Ooh, 15.
15 just bounces off its armor. No good. Okay, Ophelia.
Right.
Staying back there?
Yeah.
One charge! Gorgon makes a strength saving throw. Fails, goes prone. Bulbok says, let's finish this. And it's going to take some... I think Bulbug will finish it off this turn. Certainly a sheet comes up for me. Come on, sheet. There we go. So it gets 2d8 plus 5 from the charge. There we go. And 2 Great Axe attacks at advantage. Bulbug just smashes it into paste. Okay, there we go. So, all the insects were fireballed, all the other creatures are gone down. Taryn got a little burnt, Pam got a little beat up, but that's where we'll end it, people, as we're a little over time, and we'll carry on with the Tower of Praxis next week.
Alright.
All right. See you next week.
Thank you.
Fun as
Have a
always.
good